So what is this silent killer that seems to plague martial artists and athletes? So bear with me. I'm going to paint you a picture here real quick so you get a full abstract picture in your mind about what I'm talking about. So let's say we buy a car, brand new truck, car, whatever it is, brand new. We drive it home and we just let it sit out in the elements outside, never touch it again for like 80 years, 40 years. Let's even go 40 years. Animals start, making their homes in it. Paint job starts getting wore down. Rust starts accumulating. It starts deteriorating pretty bad. And so let's go on the other side of that now. Okay, so keep that picture in your mind. Okay, so now we buy a car, truck, Mustang, whatever it is. We take it home. And we're putting the best gas in it. We're putting, we're putting better tires on. We're really just like, making this, dream car, dream truck, our main driver. And we're tearing this sucker up. We're taking it to the limits. We're redlining that motor for everything it's got. We're trying to get as much as we can out of it. And sooner or later, what do you think that motor is going to do? It's going to explode. You see it in NASCAR all the time. It seems like we get these vehicles tuned up so well that it's like, yeah, redline it. We got power. We got distance out of the car. It's running awesome, but seems like sooner or later we put a little bit too much into it and lines start exploding out of the motor. And now you see these NASCARs, motors start smoking and it's done. Got to rebuild the motor. All right. So now that I got those two pictures in your head, let me now take you into the health world of being a martial artist, being an athlete. Okay, so let's bring that onto us now. Okay, so we go, we're average age 20, 30, 40, and we're pretty lazy. We're watching TV most of the day, grabbing some fast food. We're not really concerned about our body at all. A thing called fat starts accumulating around organs, around our midsection, everywhere. This predator fat comes in and then starts breaking down our internals. And that's not very healthy. Sooner or later, we're going to die, right? Here's where it gets interesting. I believe we can be too healthy that we will die sooner or later because we redline our organs to the max and our heart says, I can't take anymore. Boom. Okay. I've seen, it's not hard to, look this stuff up. There are athletes that just die just for no reason. They think it's due to the heart, which I believe that is true. I think the heart is trying to keep up with how much we're pushing it, and the heart can only take so much. Now we can get it up there. Don't get me wrong. We can get up there pretty dang high, redlining that thing, but we can't. We got to be careful because if we take it a little bit over, I think our heart stops and it kills us. We brain bleeds. I think we just redline our body to where it shuts off and game over. So I just want to bring this to everyone's attention because I'm an athlete, I train, but I think what we need to do is keep it in that nice middle ground of not so far over the fence on this side and not so far over the fence on this side. Keep it really good. Baby the throttle a little bit, that pedal, take it up a little bit, but then bring it back down, let it settle, let it just kind of cruise out a little bit. Don't redline it so hard to where you are gonna be taking our body to that breaking point, but there's room for a little bit of power in there, but I think we'd live a lot longer and a lot safer if we keep ourselves at that medium level where we aren't getting the fast food industry a lot of our time and money, but we're also not giving the weight gym part of it, and every day 5 hours, 6 hours, 20 hours a day, just pumping it and running. We're going to redline ourselves sooner or later. So just think about a good even keel, and I think we'll be healthier, we'll be happier, and we'll stay younger and fitter for longer in our lives. So that's my spiel. Tell me what you guys think about that. You think I'm off? You think I'm, if you've heard of these cases. But yeah, go ahead, comment down below, and like, subscribe. Until next time, guys, train hard, train smart, and see you then.